Hey guys, I hope y'all are having an awesome day today. We are going to review constant proportionality by comparing different versions. So, like you can tell in number one, we're going to compare a graph, a situation, a table, and an equation. And these are the four ways that you'll always see constant proportionality being represented, your proportional relationships being represented in these ways. So, the first thing we need to kind of review is how do you find constant of proportionality? The formula is k equals y over x, where k is your constant of proportionality, which is also your slope, and it's also the unit rate of the situation. So the more you learn about kind of what this is, you'll realize that these all are the same thing. Okay. So in our first situation right here, we're going to do y divided by x. So our y value is going to be this axis right here. That's our y axis. And obviously, when you're doing this, it's super important to know what is your y and what is your x. Another little hint for you before we even move on is that y is going to be your dependent variable and x is your independent variable. That's going to be helpful for us as well. So, on this one, if we're doing y divided by x, this point of data is 1, 12. This point of data is over 2 up 24, so we would call that point 2, 24. And so for each of these, if we take our y divided by x, 12 divided by 1 is 12. 24 divided by 2 is also 12. So our constant of proportionality here would be 12. So y equals 12x. That would be your equation. For this situation, let's read it. Jalen earned $36 for 3 hours of work and $60 for 5 hours of work. What is the constant of proportionality? And if we go back to what are our variables, x is our independent variable. In this situation, hours go on independently no matter what else is going on. So hours would be our independent variable. That would be our x. $36 depends on how many hours we work. That would be our y. We see the same thing here. We have this y value and this x value. So if I was going to calculate those out, we have 36 divided by 3 equals 12. 60 divided by 5 equals 12 as well. So it looks like in this situation, our constant of proportionality is also 12. Now we have a table. One thing that would be a super easy mistake to make would be doing x divided by y and getting 12, 12, 12 for each of these values. That's why you have to be super careful to make sure you're doing y divided by x. So 1 divided by 12, that's actually something I don't know off the top of my head. So let's do it right here. 1 divided by 12.08. So right here, my y divided by x is 0.8 hundredths. We have also 2 divided by 24 is 8 hundredths. And 5 divided by 60 is also 8 hundredths. Okay, so our constant of proportionality here is 0.08. It's kind of hard to write with this little pen tool. Okay, and then here it's pretty obvious what our constant of proportionality is because they've already written the equation for us. It is y equals 12x. So what you're doing in this activity today is you're going to solve for each of the constant of proportionalities like I did, and then you're going to determine which one does not belong. Which one does not belong? In each row below, there is an odd man out. It says find the constant of proportionality, then shade in the box that doesn't belong. So you're going to take whatever color you would like, and you just shade in. Oh, and I'm getting in another box, so let me undo that. You would shade in this box. If you would like to, you could even put a big X over the box if that's easier. All right? Thank you guys. I hope you all have an awesome day.